Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Chris Lafleur, back in the CH Wine tasting room. Today we've got something special. This is Lot 863. This is a Chardonnay from the Russian River Valley from 2019. Now, 2019 is considered to be a very good year. It's not too warm, not too cold. So what you'd kind of think of as classic, which is to say we have a nice bounty of acidity on the palate here, making this wine feel very fresh. So Russian River Valley, of course, has some of the most diverse soils that you can get in one spot, but primarily we're dealing with some sandy loam over an ancient riverbed or ancient waterbed. So usually that means that there's a lot of oyster and shell material that's ground down into the soil and compressed into sedimentary limestone. This always preserves acidity. This helps to stop with the exchange so that even as it ripens, you still get nice tart fruit on the nose. This is really hard for me to resist drinking. I really want to taste it right now, but I want to tell you more about it. Of course, with Russian River, we also have one of the true classic cool climate wine regions in the world, which means that instead of getting a really unctuous body, you have one that's balanced by that lively, zesty character of tart fruits with ripe fruits. So let's go ahead and smell it, because I'm getting anxious now. I've got it in the glass and I'm already swirling, so let's get a good nose here. Okay, so to my perspective, we've got some green fruit like Granny Smith apple, a little bit of red apple as well, leaning towards the tartar side, but still feeling fairly ripe once we start getting into some citrus here. I've got some lemon, a little bit of the pith, not quite the juice, which gives me that bitter oil you find in the skin and balances it out a little bit better. I also get a little bit of vanilla on the nose, almost a touch of marshmallow. So I suggest there's probably a bit of oak here, but it's not driving the bus. It's not overpowering the fruit. Everything is still melding elegantly. Let's taste it. Otherwise, what a tease, right? Okay, here we go. The first taste of the day is always one of the best ones. So the freshness that I was talking about on the nose is translating to great zestiness on the palate. Underneath the tongue, you can really feel the acid building up. It feels very fresh, very lively, electric, if you will. And the fruit carries the same way as it does on the nose. So we have some nice green apple, we have some good red fruit, red apple, excuse me, and also lemon pith that's translating into a little fresh lemon as well. There's also the vanilla note that is starting to ameliorate with the zesty citrus character. And it leads kind of into a meringue area, a little bit of like marshmallow. It's very elegant and exquisitely put together. So I guess that leaves the question of what do we do with this and where do we put it in your cellar? I think that a wine like this is gonna be very versatile. You can have this to enjoy the last summer rays, or you can have it to usher in the fall and greet that cool air with something with some gusto. I think that if you're gonna have a dinner party or a gathering of friends, this is going to please everyone. You can have it with food or without food, on the deck or on the lanai. You can have this on your sailing ship or wherever you like. This is a very versatile wine that's good for all seasons. So as you pop that cork, I will see you at the next glass.